This guy's
Carl, dude. From freaking Simpsons.
Yeah.
Along with Albert Wesker.
His face is so tiny.
Oh my god, dude. You could do a wall smoth of that, yeah, easy.
Complete global saturation.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dean.
He's Dean.
That's Donnie.
I'm Donnie.
There's our AD.
Hey. We're still in the future past.
Yes. Unfortunately, we are in the future.
We need to change.
Oh, yeah, the fuck your... It's alright, don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah, anyways...
We can't go back now.
Yeah. Anyways, we're continuing to play some more,
Sandalwood.
Sandland Man.
We're not doing this fucking stage, Toriyama.
play the water temple that is absolutely irritating.
We're reacting to ourselves playing, I guess.
Yeah.
Except we're not really reacting either. We're just kind of talking about stupid shit and occasionally being like, what the fuck were we doing here?
Right.
Or like, oh my god, look at how this thing handles like ass. I remember this room.
Yep.
Fuck this room.
Yeah. We're sitting there just like, what do we do?
Where do we go? And where do we go? And part of that was that I saw treasure chests and I wanted them.
Yeah. I feel
like that one. And then it's like, you come up and the first thing you see is that gap, and it's like, oh, we're supposed to jump that gap maybe? We'll come back to that.
There's the lever!
The lever we couldn't find for like 5 fucking minutes.
There's the fucking lever!
It do be glowing, it's right there. But I don't know, it's like easier to see when you're just watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, just looking around, there's a chest on a ledge, like can't quite hover up there, I don't think.
not quite the yellow paint, but you know, there was
they
definitely
got the yellow glowy.
Yeah.
Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I had a thing, but go ahead, you go first.
What's it about?
Yellow paint.
Is it about Star Wars?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. All right. Hey, we're on the same wavelength. Hey.
That's a hilarious feature.
Yeah.
They added to, Lester, if you don't know, they added to Star Wars Outlaws the ability to turn off the yellow paint markers. It's a immersion exploration mode or something.
I mean, I don't hate it. Finally, people.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking like give it to people. You know. Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, we talk about fucking, you know, accessibility settings and difficulty settings and all that shit. And you know what? That's kind of the thing, isn't it? It's a fucking setting.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to turn on or off for people that, you know, feel like they need it.
Yeah. And
right?
Yeah.
Like, I be turning on a colorblind mode sometimes. Depends on the game. Depends on the thing, you know? Like...
We didn't do it for Hi-Fi because it fucked up all the actual game colors.
Until we did.
Yeah, but we needed that for that particular moment. Until then, we were fine otherwise, though. But, yeah. But, yeah,
fucking, even though I kind of felt like I needed it sometimes, but not that version. I don't like colorblind modes that fuck with all the colors.
Yeah.
I remember when I tried to play WoW, it had the same thing fucking going. And God, I want to say Final Fantasy 14 does too, where it just fucks the colors of everything.
No,
it's like I don't need the environment to be fucking, you know, a different color, but I kind of get it, at least in the case of fucking you know, these MMOs where it's like part of the friggin' tell and the expression, like the ability to see mechanics is dependent on the environment to an extent.
So I don't know. I mean, they should do a thing where you could like color your bars or color your bars and the game. Like, you want accessibility.
You know what? That's kind of what I ended up doing. Is you can change like the health bars and stuff of people.
Ah, okay.
And like the name colors.
Okay. See,
I have the option turned on where it's depending on their class type. Like healers are all green and tanks are blue, DPS are red.
Okay, see, that's okay. That's cool.
But only in my party. I don't give a shit what everybody else in the world's doing. They're not important to me.
What are you doing? What are you doing? The elevator's right there! It's right there! Go look at it!
We're just looking around like, did we miss something? This is clearly not it. We can't do it. Oh, fuck. There's a lever.
Finally?
I'm ranting at this point. Okay. You know I'm mad as heck. I'm like, you come in over there, you see this fucking gap, and you're never gonna see this fucking lever.
Alternatively, you're just playing it up for the jokes of just like, what lever? Run away.
Maybe.
I could see you doing that too. Either or.
Leave her. But I love her.
Okay, Dad. Oh my God. Yeah, no, like I am fine with it being an option. That's cool. That's fine.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is like, the fucking make it optional.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little silly that like people are upset about it, but at the same time, like, I almost half get it. The me that turns off the fucking hand-holding mode in friggin' Rat Kingdom or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, Plague Tale, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't want somebody to then anyway tell me, Amicia, look at the yellow paint. You know?
Yeah.
I marked it on your map, Amicia. It's right next door.
Amicia, defend Burger Town with your sling.
Amicia, I have created it so that you only need to hit one button to kill all of the rats.
God. Yeah.
This is now a rhythm game, Amicia.
Amicia, are you familiar with Quantic Dream games? That's what this is now.
Amicia,
I fucking love Detroit Become Human.
Push X to Jason.
Do you think that game would have been better if they decided to actually do a Quantic Dream-esque game? Like,
what are you talking about?
If they had decided to do a full-on, like...
What game?
Plague Tale. If they decided to do it more as, like, a Detroit Become Human.
No.
No? Okay.
Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll meme on how stupid David Cage's ideas are.
Yeah.
Right? And they're pretty stupid, let's be real.
Sure.
Like, I don't know, the plot twists of Indigo Prophecy and then the discarded potential plot twists of Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
And even the shit that we did get in Heavy Rain is like, Detroit Become Man is kind of still pretty goofy, but like, I don't know. My point is, like, all of that is still held by the narrative.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the narrative of Become Human is at least not awful.
Yeah. It's
an
fine.
Interesting exploration of ideas that I don't think David Cage even had.
Yeah.
You know?
And they...
Like, he seemed to be confused that this was somehow an allegory for slavery.
Right. And
he was just like, what? No, I just wanted to make a game about robots.
and it just constantly, like, defies my belief that, like, the second you see the LED, you just immediately get mad that they're a robot. Like, that's why we make these robots look like humans, so we sympathize with them. If they had looked like floating drums with tentacles, obviously I think people would be more upset. But the fact that we made them in our image probably means we want to, like, you know, sympathize with them in the first place. So it's so weird to see everyone try to treat these robots with casual violence. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a little weird.
I guess. The idea that, like, people hate the robots is maybe a little bizarre, especially if you're not going... Well, It depends on what you're going for. Because
Yeah.
if you're going for like a racial thing, right?
Yeah.
And like commentary about racism, then it kind of makes sense.
Oh, look, a tomb.
Oh look, it's a sacrifice table. Cause yeah, like okay, there's gonna be those people. It's like you could even draw a parallel to current feelings about AI.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Where it's like
the second you hear AI and people will flip the fuck out regardless of context, you know?
yeah, and
Yeah,
I
I
mean
think people
to be fair, in some contexts it's
Oh, yeah.
deserved.
Yeah, sure.
Because you see the way that corporations have already begun to exploit it.
Oh, yeah.
And the way that it may be exploited in the shadows in ways that we don't know.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, feels like still even now, as you're seeing more friggin' articles where companies are like, turns out AI is not making money the way that we hoped it would.
Yeah.
You're also seeing like this AI was found to have stolen all of this artwork or been trained off of fucking videos on YouTube from friggin' Nintendo and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, like it was always known from the concept, from the get-go, that like this is gonna lead to some shit.
Yeah.
And to have believed otherwise is perhaps to I don't know.
I mean, okay.
I don't want to call it ignorant, but it's like naive, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and here's one of the things that like because okay, one of my favorite YouTube creators
Yeah.
created a
Going this way.
what is this? I guess the
I guess this is forward, but I thought the altar was forward. Sorry, you were saying?
yeah, one of my favorite YouTube creators. He put out a book, and then he wanted to have some fun so he did a thing where he had an
Pretty sure you could crawl under that fucking rubble.
yeah, right. he had a thing where he had an AI narrate the first chapter, right? And the
Okay.
thing was that he had an AI do it because he had a whole bunch of people audition, and like he didn't know what to pick. And then when he heard the AI voice, which by the way was like officially licensed by the company that did it, they didn't like just steal someone's voice. They had licensed someone's voice for it. He
Yeah.
used that AI voice, so it's a perfectly licensed voice. And then he made backgrounds to go with the audio, and then like those were all ethically sourced pictures that he used. Like it wasn't trained on any data sets that were publicly available. It was all like internal stuff that they all licensed themselves, right? So you have I'll have an AI that's ethically sourced from a whole bunch of ethically sourced things, and then he put the entire thing together as like a storyboard animatic sort of thing, and it gave you a pretty good idea what the book is about. And I thought it was pretty cool. It's like, okay, that's a cool idea. And then when a whole people started calling him out on it, it's like, I don't want, I don't think it would be fair for me to ask people to do this for free. Like, this was just something I put together that I thought would be pretty cool. I didn't realize it would be this contentious, especially when everything was like, okay, he gets why people would be upset at the whole like, AI thing, but like everything to his knowledge was ethically sourced, and it was like something that he just put together to promote his book.
I mean, I think from a just on the whole,
Yeah.
right?
There's water running down that hole.
It is such a contended such a contended point that
Yeah.
like you're never going to be able to appease people that look at it and are like, well, this on the whole as
God damn it, thief. Sorry.
this thing just by its existence is a problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, to an extent, I get it.
Yeah.
Because even if you do like ethically source all of this, right, and
Yeah.
you use it for like,
Not for profit kind of.
yeah, like for nonprofit, it's still going to like make it more accessible for people that will abuse it.
Yeah, and
Right.
that I understand. Sure, that's a legitimate fear. Sure.
And there's also people that are going to look at it as like, well, now you did this thing for free. You put this together for free rather than like, you know, paying someone whose living is to make this artwork or to make this, you know, to do these voiceovers. Like it's a potential problem of like, well, you know, somebody could have used that money.
Yeah.
You know? Like I don't know.
But to go back to Dean's case, nobody was getting paid because he wasn't going to be able to pay anybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. He couldn't afford to pay. He's a small video creator. That's the problem.
I guess, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That becomes that line. Like,
Yeah.
if someone steals like, you know, a bag of chips from a fucking convenience store because they can't afford a meal for their kids, is that okay? In this case, like, I don't know, this guy like made something to promote his licensed work, and is that okay? And that's not for me to decide. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, you know.
And I think people would be a lot less apprehensive about it if you didn't have these companies just like, I had AI wrote a whole ass book. Paid for
No,
the-
yeah, that's definitely a big part of it, and that's what I was saying earlier. Is like, it's. I feel half bad because we are not fucking paying attention.
Unfortunately, we were just like, oh.
The unfortunate thing is we've seen it already.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, this is the part with the squid.
And
whatever.
I'm also gonna say, like, we were like, okay, we were actually kind of surprised. Like, oh, they hinted at it at the end.
And I was excited because I was like, I was right!
Yeah.
Boss!
He did
Boss!
And then I was like, nah. They gave me a chunk of land. I ain't do what you tell me.
They gave me a 1x1 square of land.
And I will use it, motherfucker.
Sarah.
I don't gotta fight your water boss with a water boat. If they didn't want me to do this, Namco should have not gave me this piece of land, or whoever.
Right. The company that, oh god, I looked them up. They did some
Yeah,
other
I
small
know.
things.
But at this point, like, it's just funnier to say it's Namco.
Yeah, there.
Personally, put the finger on Namco, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, people would have a lot less of a problem if it weren't obvious that companies like Disney were and were going to and are using AI to make their shit.
Yeah,
you know?
and like,
I don't know.
And God,
I don't know. I hate that I have to be in a situation where I look at Disney putting out their 100th anniversary fucking animated film, and I'm like, did they fucking chat GPT this script? Nothing makes any fucking sense.
What was that, Wish?
Yeah.
Oh god. How do you fuck up your 100th anniversary movie?
But like, I don't know, man. Like they do that shit, and like that feels like seriously they could have just ran it through some fucking shit.
Yeah. It was...
But like, I don't know. Then you look at the Star Wars shit, like the Acolyte, and I'm like, maybe their writers are just really bad.
You know what? At least the writers are getting paid. At least there are people out working at Hollywood.
At least the writers are getting paid to use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh, fuck.
God. But yeah, I don't know. I won't say that there's not like a benefit to AI shit, but
It's gonna. I mean, the genie's out of the bottle. We're just gonna have to learn to work with it. And I think that there's an ethical way going forward and a completely unethical way go forward. And a lot of people are easily choosing the more unethical way to go forward.
yeah,
like
I mean, which is again like people that fought it early, like we all saw the fucking clouds on the horizon.
yeah,
You know?
and
But like,
I mean, look at how many times are you scrolling through like YouTube Shorts and you hear that fucking AI generated voice every fucking time.
Yeah.
Like you see that shit, and then you hear like that one, that one track, like you've heard it, where they play the same generic stock track over it, while an AI voice goes, "Look at this. Isn't this a cool thing that this person is doing? This person did a thing so he could do a thing. But really, he was doing this thing." Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about, and your nondescript does not help.
It's true.
okay, it's specifically when
I'm thinking about how many fucking now when you see like friggin' videos that are like song of collections to just chill to.
Oh god.
And it's like some fucking, instead of like whatever 80s looking anime friggin' gif on loop, it's now like just a slideshow of here's friggin' my favorite dungeon meshy character with huge cleavage.
I'm specifically.
It's Senshi.
Oh yeah!
Wow. But I'm specifically talking about those videos where like they have to narrate the thing that is going on screen, even though you could use your eyes to see what's going on screen, and it's just like this construction worker.
Hey.
What?
You live in a post-TikTok society.
Unfortunately.
Like you need somebody telling you words constantly, and like an ever-moving image, and
Subway
also,
Surfers on the bottom screen.
just in case, like
Just in case.
you know.
You know what they call that? They call that glurge content. What a fucking name. Glurge content.
I'm gonna glurge right now.
Yeah, like isn't
I thought there was something else they called it. Like,
I can't believe they're all fucking dead. They don't show the fucking vehicle that you're on.
No,
in that
because they
part.
do. I don't think they actually do, but still.
no, I think there is a term. It's like a sludge or something.
Sludge content, not glurge, but sludge content is still pretty.
Made up a whole ass word instead of sludge.
Sludge.
What's this the fuck?
I don't know where I picked up glurge, but yeah, no,
He's
it's called.
fucking dead, dude.
Super duper dead.
Goodbye. That was a good Sandland.
But yeah, you know what my favorite part of AI is?
What?
They're pulling from other AIs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's starting to Ouroboros itself to death.
I mean,
Monkey.
what? Why?
Of course it poked him in the ass. That's Toriyama humor.
I guess it's maybe more like, I don't know. That's some fucking Naruto ass humor.
Sure.
This air is way too pure for my tastes. I feel
Friggin',
sick.
I still remember like
Where's Thief and the old man? Got lost, huh?
it's like
Looks like it's Yells to the rescue.
the most Naruto shit. That fucking like Kakashi does the fucking 1,000 years of death fucking sticking his fingers in somebody's ass. and yet you're supposed to fucking take it seriously when he's like, no, you didn't pass the fucking test, you will never become a goddamn ninja. Like,
I don't. Okay, so I haven't
What?
watched that much Naruto, but out of all the characters I've seen, Kakashi kind of looks cool. Is he the coolest character?
he's pretty cool.
Okay, I figured. Like,
He's-
I'd watched a little. I haven't seen too much Naruto, but like what I have seen, I've seen of at least Kakashi, and he at least looks pretty fucking baller.
Everybody loves Kakashi. He is the world's strongest jobber.
Okay. Oh no, he's that kind of character. Oh man.
He's the guy that looks really strong early on, and then like for everything else, everybody's like, "Whoa, the legendary copy ninja. It'll be an honor to face you." And then they just fucking bend him over for the next 3 episodes.
Man. Oh.
He's the Vegeta where he shows up every fucking time,
Come
and
on out.
and people are like,
Useless to
"Oh my
hide
god,
from
it's the
thieves.
legend himself."
Oh my god, the tasteful thing.
Oh
Thick,
my!
full tasteness.
I forgot what this guy's
It's fucking
face.
Carl, dude. from freaking
Well,
Simpsons,
all of you crawling out of the woodwork.
along with Albert Wesker.
He's got a small face.
And man,
What are demons
His
doing
face
in
is so
our
tiny.
land?
oh my god, dude, you could do a wall smoth of that, yeah, easy.
I've never seen a demon before.
Albert Wesker.
Safari, surround them! You can't just stand by and let these filthy
Fuck me.
demons invade our home!
Oh, boy,
Excuse me.
stop this.
I just took a
Racist.
bath.
Don't tell me you guys are part of
True.
the Forest Landers.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter.
What were we just
Like you
talking
want,
about?
I'll give you one.
Kakashi getting his ass kicked.
Yeah. No, it's like how in Dragon Ball, like everybody's like,
Carrying that heavy guy.
"Oh, it's Vegeta. We can't possibly face him," and then like Vegeta gets fucking face reamed by a giant robot clown.
Right.
Trust me. It's all over.
Come on, I washed my hands
Waiting!
today.
We have to protect our country!
He touched
Fucking
my
Carl
assault
over there
rifle with
just
his greasy
vibing, dude.
Our
hands.
home!
Carl's just thinking about what he's gonna have for dinner after this.
Hey, Ralph.
Man, thief!
Looks like you ran a little
Literally,
wild.
where did you come from?
That'll teach him to mess with the Fiend Prince.
I say they could do with more punishment.
Yeah, actually kicked their asses.
Please, I beg you, forgive them.
And
And I saw
who
that
are
this
you?
dude's back, and I was like, he's gonna look just like
Allow
Tor,
me
isn't
to
he?
introduce
Yep.
myself. I am Longo, their commander.
And I was
mean-
like, no, that's his voice, right?
He helped
No.
me end Thief when we
I don't
lost
think
the
so.
You don't think so? Okay, that's
all
fair.
do.
But
It's got impressive fucking hair, though.
My apologies.
I don't know,
for
it
my
feels
youthful
like
comrade's rudeness.
In general, they've got like
How can you bow your
they've
head
got
to a
like
demon?
different models
That's
for like
enough.
all the important characters, and it feels like maybe this guy's half important enough. Like they probably
Your
just plucked that
disrespect's
look
toward our
straight from the
guests,
story.
beggars.
yeah.
You can tell what characters probably don't exist in the story by if they have the one of 4 character models that are just copy and pasted everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Come, let us discuss
You already
this
forgot.
further on the way.
He kept calling them resistors. He doesn't remember what a resistance is.
New world arrived in Forest Land. Look
Hooray!
at how green everything is.
It's so pretty.
It's such a nice change.
Here we go.
I'm so happy that we're here now.
We need to go back to
Damn.
Spino.
Yeah, you fucking like come out of that cave and it's like, oh, this is real ass Dragon Ball land.
Yeah, right?
Look at those cliffs.
Here, look overhead and just see Vegeta and Goku going through one of them.
They're like, oh no, we came here to fight where it was empty. There's children here.
Right? Those Forest Landers.
I don't care, Kakarot.
Yes, Mr. Owen, Mr. Thief.
God.
I'm going to show them the power of blue.
Brigade to try to determine the princess's location.
Let's fight somewhere empty.
Once they discover
Or not. Damn it, I fucked up the joke. I was gonna say movie theater playing Fall Guy. Oh.
No, we need to fight
was
somewhere truly empty. How about a PS5 games library?
Fuck.
Yeah, because I really want to play Demon Souls. Oh, I'm so fucking excited to play a remaster of Demons.
It's the saddest fucking thing to think that that console is at the end of its life and still has no games.
Right. Like, say what you will about, like, the PS3 not having games. Fuck off. You know it has games by this point, and it has some damn good ones. And PS4 are pretty fucking banger. Actually, they learned from their mistakes and actually came out with games.
I mean, maybe.
But the 5th one, I mean, you've got Astro Lad.
So if you ask me to friggin' name a PS4 exclusive game, I don't know that I could.
I
Could put at least Killzone.
The road's
Killzone.
Oh man,
That was a long
you're not
title,
wrong, but like, damn,
drive.
you somehow found the one,
right?
That's just it.
and it's
That's
like because who gives a fuck?
that's kind of just it, though. It's like
You can't say Uncharted anymore because that's on a whole
You
bunch
can't
of
say
systems.
Uncharted, you can't say Last of Us, you can't say Horizon.
Yeah, those are all out on systems. God of War. Yeah, fuck.
I guess Bloodborne would be actually
Yeah,
the
no,
one.
the one fucking game everyone wants and Sony refuses because they know they've got that fucking game by the balls. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe PS6 to re-release it.
They're waiting for the
Yeah.
absolute most desperate moment.
That's what they're waiting for. It'll be like Demon Souls. Bloodborne will be out on the PS6 and that'll be the only fucking game it gets.
But I want you to think about though, Dean.
Fuck.
Yeah, sure, PS3 has a lot of games now.
Yeah.
How much are straight the fuck up exclusives?
Oh God, I some, but God, if I could name any of them, it's like the only
Metal
one I
Gear
could think
Solid
of.
4.
And thought he just wanted to
I remember because that was the only reason I bought a PS3. Literally, I said, if that gets ported to Xbox, then I will not buy a PS3.
What are you doing?
And I held out for
What was
years.
that about how you'd never join forces with
Fair
us?
enough.
And then it was just
that
like,
line about
fuck
how
it, I'll
never
do
meet
that.
again.
And by then, some Scottish prick decided one day that he was, uppity about something and spoiled the whole ass game piece by
So
piece.
this old man was
No.
with your
Oh.
I was
Fun.
in the rebel army.
All
Oh my
right,
god.
these guys are here. They finally learned to swim.
That's correct.
They
Turns out that's why they're swimmers. They actually
I know how
came from the
formidable
place
an
with
enemy you
water.
I'm glad to have you as an ally instead.
Also, I guess those guys are old enemies in the army.
no, they just know of each other.
You keep quiet.
I
Sonny.
guess in the way that like
Tell us
you
what Brad's
know the enemy general of the
Gather
other
up the
army.
last
Yeah.
Yeah.
antiquanium capsules in the world. And use
5,
them
right.
To restart Garum. The
Gotta
flying
get 5
fortress.
crystals.
So we know that they have one and then we have one. So there's 3 more we gotta find. All right.
The former
Yeah.
Pichi mothership.
that are somehow insane.
And then this guy just drops the name of a whole ass other land. The Flatland. I'm guessing that's like the plains.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
probably is pretty plain.
Isn't Flatland that place fucking Game & Watches?
After being modified.
Yeah, actually,
it's
I
said to
think.
have
It's the
been
name of his
most
stage, pretty sure.
powerful
Yeah.
warship.
It's now turned into Ocean Land.
It's unclear how much of this is true,
So,
but rumor has it that it took only 3 days for its terrible
2 of them
weapons to
were
send
in
Flatland.
Sandland?
Yeah.
The world's wealthiest, most advanced nation.
3 of them were in
Bottom of the
Sandland.
ocean.
Oh, I guess because one of them had to be Rouse battleship.
Yeah,
Or not
two
Rouse,
in, two in
Zeus.
the Peachy battleships, and then
Yeah.
one in Zayu's battleship.
Yeah, that makes
Without a
sense.
And
doubt,
then-
Oh yeah, because they already grabbed the
capabilities
one in
require
Zayu.
5
Yeah,
times
yeah.
the
Yeah.
uranium to power.
So we
Presumably, there's
one.
one. I mean, there's this Flatland one,
Well,
yeah.
and
Brett
presumably
will have
now
the
there's one
power
in Forest
to bring
Land,
the
Yeah.
world to its
or
knees.
maybe there already was.
So
The hell with that. After breaking free of one oppressor, I'm not bending to another.
I share that sentiment, which is why we.
Longo!
oh hey,
That fucking fast walk.
Excuse me. It seems I have urgent business to attend.
They didn't have a run cycle, so they just double
I will
walk
probably
speed.
be occupied for some time.
We'll take you up on that.
Thinking about it,
Awful tired from swimming here.
okay, so the 3 main characters, 4
Let's
if you
make the
count
rounds of the
Anne,
camp.
yeah.
the
We should take the
swimmers.
chance to
Yeah.
gather whatever intelligence we can.
Have we seen anybody else run?
All right.
No, I don't think
We've
so.
barely seen others walk.
Yeah. No,
But you know what? Props to the game because it took until this moment for us to realize it. You know?
Yeah.
But hey, new base, new everything, really.
Yeah.
If they just had him walk normal speed, we probably wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah. But they tried to make it look like he was had urgency.
Yeah.
He could have just walked in from off camera.
Yeah. They could have shot a like upper body shot of him like moving fast.
Yeah.
And it would have at least looked a little bit better. Funny shop.
All right. We can sell stuff. We figured that out. They're actually things that are sell only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
And then we
it's a
tried to do that.
Yeah. For selling, there it is.
It feels like only like the silver and gold ore are really worth selling though.
Yeah.
Like everything else is like, oh, this is for selling, but it gives you fucking 25 monies.
Oh, you got 200 total. Yeah.
Yay! I can buy a stick of gum. Oh, 60.
Now, is that Bazooka Joe or is that?
It's like fucking.
Oh no!
What?
That's for selling.
No, what?
What other brands of gum are there?
I did bubble tape, high chew, bubble yum,
Is Bubble Yum the zebra one?
Huh?
There's
Yeah.
zebra gum.
I think so.
Bubba is another one.
Okay.
I'm thinking like the sticks.
Thank you.
Man, that's like anything else.
What's one brand name?
Juicy fruit. There you go.
Juicy fruit does come in sticks.
Yeah. Juicy fruit, spearmint, winter mint. Fruit
What's our
strike, that was the gum I
brands?
was thinking of. It's fucking gone now. I'm so sad.
Yo, here's our friggin' vehicle repair man.
Yeah, our
No,
new
we were
one.
freaking marking the heck out because we're like, we're just coming to Forest Land now to do friggin' vehicle shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Anne. I'm sorry, Pollock. But they put the freaking guy who makes the scrap parts next to the guy who makes the vehicles.
Yeah.
We're never going back to Speedo.
Right? I'm also just.
Fuck Speedo.
I'm also guessing Anne is actually going to join us by now. Like I
Also,
feel
we
like
found
it.
out we could upgrade things to 19.
Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Premium bolt.
It would make sense. I kind of half wonder. Wonder.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we had that glitch for a while where the little notice for level up wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of half wondered all the time, like, so is that like another character that we're going to get that it's not registering we don't have yet? Because small indie game?
Yeah.
Plausible, yeah.
But yeah, anyways, we got a new base. We're here in Forest Land. I guess we'll come back to this. See you guys later.
It's full of loot.
Yeah, it is.
And the
Oh yeah, I thought that was a interactable.
Because it was glowing like one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Anyways,
what are we doing? All right, because
Oh.
we're like, oh, we can equip our level 18 shit now.
yeah. More damage.
Yeah. It also shoots 2 bullets. Is whatever that is.
Yeah.
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 Big things.
I was asking you, like, yeah, we know, like, movement or defense? What's more important on the tank? And I said, no, we should just stick with higher defense, because that's the thing about the tank. It's the most heavily armored thing anyways. You want to keep it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I want higher defense if we can help it, but I also want some movement.
Sure.
Because it's better to be able to
Get out of them Final Fantasy ass AoEs.
Yeah.
Or if like there's a buggy that just is shooting its fucking suck 3000 at you.
Yeah. Like if there's something that friggin' armor ain't gonna take. I forgot about nice boat, idiot.
Oh, right. I told you to keep your talisman on, because, yeah, drops.
Right, and then so we got rid of the emergency thing.
Yeah.
The emergency eject.
Yeah.
Which,
fine.
fair enough. Like, I feel like if I'm going to put that on something, it might be on, this
Yeah.
for its second slot. Because,
That's the one that's most prone to blowing up, yeah.
yeah, that's the thing where I'm going to just be driving around and something's going to just fucking murder me.
Yeah, fair.
Just glare at you really hard.
Yeah.
So much upgrades.
Which I think I was looking for another speed chip,
Right?
and then I was like, fuck it, I'll think about this later. It wasn't until later I was like, why didn't I put the emergency escape chip on here? But anyway.
Anyway. Yeah, what a strange, weird...
Oh no, I did do it. Okay.
Hey, there you go.
I'm a genius.
Yeah. Anyways, what a weird, strange time it's been. I guess we'll be back with more Sandland after this, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll be back.
God, why does your mouth move so much?
There's something wrong with his face.
No,
There's
dude.
actually something wrong.
Pretty
Well,
hard
the-
to tell all you humans apart.
In front of the most, like, different man?
Right?
So demons have difficulty distinguishing humans, do they?
My
I don't know, his mouth is moving so much. It's like, wow, how do you talk like that?